Hey guys, welcome to another video. It is officially a new cycle. It is cycle day 3 for me officially today, cycle 32. The fact that I'm the same age as my cycle officially right now is beyond me. It is cycle 32. Cycle 31 was one of those cycles where I started off really strong and I just kind of fell as we progressed because I think, to be honest with you guys, I'm reaching a point in our TTC journey where hubby's kind of cool. He's kind of okay with anything. He's very much at peace with having our 2 girls, would love a little boy, does say it from time to time, but he's also at a point where he's like, if it doesn't happen, sometimes things just don't go the way you want and it just is what it is. I, on the other hand, am a little bit more like, I'm reaching a point where I'm starting to wonder and think of like, are there other things we could look into? Maybe something else is wrong. Like all these kind of thoughts, right? I always go through these kind of thoughts. But due to general like other limitations, because I can't do much more right now, I'm just kind of left a little bit like, the disappointment kind of hits really hard. That's basically, but yeah, so I did kind of go a bit downhill. I will say, I have to say, the second day of my cycle, like I wanted to film yesterday, I couldn't get myself to film. I was just feeling I was just a mess. I wasn't feeling good. I wasn't in a good place. I'm feeling much better today, kind of moving into the cycle, getting things rolling. It is a new cycle, new chance, new hope, new all the things. And I feel like I'm also going to be changing a lot of other things generally. I'm kind of continuing with my goals, continuing with focusing on me as a person while simultaneously trying to conceive. Like that's one thing that, and one thing I definitely loved about my last video was when I was talking about the pregnancy tests and how we would dip multiple tests and how you kind of go a bit cray-cray with the testing. How many of you were like, that's me? And you shared more stories, which I have done those as well. So, like where your period arrives and you're still telling yourself it could be implantation bleeding. Like, yeah, we've done it all. We have done it all. I have definitely done it all. And I feel like that's okay because it's part of TTC. But I'm also like at this stage where I'm trying to focus a lot more on me and kind of keep trying as I am. I'm just leaning more into faith when it comes to the final result. I'm realizing I'm starting to fall more into this logic of it will happen when it's supposed to happen, when it's right. Because even with Iris, we returned to conceive for a whole year and it happened when we finally kind of made peace with ourselves, so to speak. And then like everything was just okay, everything around us was okay, everything was balanced, and then it happened. With Angel, it was like immediate. It was like, that was it. First cycle, not even a question. So I feel like a balance has to be achieved. I need to find more peace. Hubby is closer to that than I am, but I think I will get there. So it's kind of, working on that more so while still doing all our fun, cray TTC stuff because I can't help myself. It's part of the process. And we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going until December, as I've said. And that's where I think we will, reevaluate, so to speak. But yes, the cycle has come to an end. We are in cycle 32, which is an insane number to say. I don't think I never ever thought I would reach that kind of cycle number, but I know that there are people who have been trying for way longer than that. There are people who try for years and years and then finally are able to do things after like so long. They're able to like do something more and move in the right direction. And it's just, it blows my mind how long people can have faith and keep going and keep trying until they finally can do something more if it hasn't happened by then, you know? That's what I'm kind of holding on to right now. It will happen when it's supposed to happen. That is what I'm doing. Anyway, that is pretty much all. I'm gonna keep this video short and sweet and just not too crazy. I am gonna be jumping into a lot more other things. I'm gonna try and do more content and just kind of get myself out of the only TTC videos, basically. I'm gonna try and just move out of that, kind of try being the main word. Like shift my general focus point, even when it comes to around my home and my life and everything, using these videos. You know what I mean? And a lot of you have asked me for like more homeschool stuff. A lot of you have asked me for just home stuff in general, what I do. Yeah, even like recipes and cooking and food, which now every time I cook, every time I'm doing something in the kitchen, I have Iris with me. So that's fun. She loves cooking, she loves baking, she loves helping mama. So she's my little sous chef. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely try and lean into a lot of other things and just try and not, you know, kind of show you guys in a way while simultaneously showing myself, because that's kind of how it goes. It's kind of I'm showing myself by trying to show you. I'm definitely one of those people who can give advice to friends and then not take my own advice. So what I'm gonna do is try and show you guys that there are other things that I do outside of TTC in an attempt to get myself to actually focus more on those things outside of TTC, if that makes sense. We'll see how we go. So definitely a lot of homeschooling content gonna be coming your way. Decluttering. I'm kind of shifting my whole mindset when it comes to what I need in my house and how to make it work for us. Again, that's a whole separate video. We're just gonna, yeah. And you know, throwing ADHD into that as a mix is just amazing. Amazing, because my brain is just like fighting me on every little thing. It's fascinating to me. It's truly fascinating to me how your own brain can like block you from doing things. Like it's, yeah. Anyway, it is fun. It is fun all around. Getting to know myself, allowing myself to be myself, and moving forward in this craziness, whilst simultaneously hoping for a bouncy baby boy. Yeah. Okay. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.